What's up, guys? Just want to give you an update on the situation in Los Angeles. So as you know, the situation started Friday morning when ICE conducted immigration raids in downtown LA, raiding Home Depot, some wholesale clothing stores, etc., arresting over 100 people. Protests quickly followed, with protesters clashing with ICE agents. It's been reported ICE agents have used tear gas, pepper spray, flashbangs, non-lethal ammo on protesters. There's also videos of protesters throwing rocks and bricks at California Highway Patrol vehicles, burning Waymos, the automated Uber cars. That company has since said they're no longer running their cars in downtown LA, which is probably a good move. I mean, if your cars are being burned, maybe keep them in the garage. But as soon as the protest got out of hand, or very quickly after, Trump invoked the 1807 Insurrection Act, which was initially supposed to be used to quell serious domestic threats on U.S. soil or to help with an attack from a foreign power here in the United States. It's the first time in 60 years that act has been used without the governor's consent. So Trump completely bypassed Gavin Newsom when making this decision. Newsom did not want the California National Guard there. Trump went around him. Newsom has said that Trump is fanning the flames, that he's making things worse. He's creating more civil unrest. He's amplifying the problem, and there wasn't as much of a problem before Trump got the National Guard involved. Well, it doesn't stop there. On Sunday, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth said that if violence were to continue, they would deploy Marines down to LA as well. Today, he made good on that promise. 700 Marines were sent from a California military base to LA to help the National Guard, LAPD, and ICE deal with the situation in that city. Gavin Newsom, LA Mayor Karen Bass, and Bernie Sanders, people like that, have all said that this is a dangerous step towards authoritarianism, that Trump is not even consulting with state government before he just sends troops down there. Now, why is this happening? Well, on May 21st, there was a meeting that involved Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller and Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. Noem and Miller told ICE that they want to see 3,000 arrests per day of illegal immigrants. That's a huge number. I think Biden was doing 100 a day. They want to see 3,000. I mean, over the course of a year, that's 1 million illegal immigrants being arrested. So to hit that number, they're going to have to do things like raid a Home Depot, drag the day laborers out, etc. Now, Stephen Miller has been behind a lot of Trump's anti-immigration policy. Stephen Miller is a hardcore nationalist. It's been rumored or reported that he was friends with Richard Spencer when they both went to college together at Duke. He's a hardcore nationalist. He's very anti-immigration. He wants to kick things up a notch. And originally, they were supposed to be deporting criminals who were illegal immigrants. Well, they quickly ran out of criminals, and they're just going towards regular illegal immigrants who aren't committing crimes. So Newsom's pretty fired up. He said on Twitter that he will be suing Trump's administration because federalizing the California National Guard in the way Trump did is illegal. He said he's going to be suing. Newsom has also traded barbs with J.D. Vance. They're both saying, do your job, firing tweets back and forth. And Newsom's just been going wild in general. I mean, he dared Tom Homan, Trump's border czar, to arrest him. When Trump was asked about it by Peter Doocy, Trump said that he thinks it would be a, quote, great idea for Newsom to get arrested and that he loves the attention. This is basically Trump making good on his promises about deportations and his anti-immigration rhetoric during his campaign trail and during his last term, to be honest with you. I mean, this has been a central issue in Trump's campaign in his first term in office: immigration, deportations, etc. And they want to hit record numbers. I mean, it was reported they hit a record number a week ago, 2,200 arrests in one day. Now, look, I think the border was a problem. I think illegal immigration was a big problem in this country for the past few years. But this is a pretty aggressive way to go about it. I think it's unnecessarily cruel. I mean, there have been reports of a woman whose immigration lawyer was in the bathroom and they arrested her when the lawyer was in the bathroom. They're tearing parents away from their kids away from their parents. And, there's an argument to be made that Trump is making the problem worse by sending in the National Guard so quickly and sending in Marines. But on the other hand, in 2020, we saw riots like this, and we saw governors like Gavin Newsom not do anything about it. Try to downplay the issue, act like it wasn't as big of a problem as it is. So I think some fault falls on the shoulders of Gavin Newsom. A lot falls on the shoulders of Trump. If you're anti-immigration, I understand, but there has to be a way to do it that's not as cruel. But this is the country in 2025. I mean, we have ICE agents breaking into Home Depots. We have governors suing presidents endorsing the arrest of governors. We got the Marines and the National Guard going down to LA to, fist fight with Antifa. It's getting crazy. It's still progressing right now, so I'll keep you guys updated on here.